A Gay and a Non-Gay is a podcast from James Barr and Dan Hudson. They're like a lovely little couple, except they're not.
Welcome to the podcast.
Hi.
Dan's being so moody right now.
How?
I don't know, you just got this vibe about you. It's like, don't talk to me.
I don't think I have.
You have. It's because you ran here and you feel, I don't know, you're just, yeah. Dan turned up. I think I've annoyed you because Dan turned up. He'd been running, I think. Have you been running?
Clearly, yeah.
Right, that's it. Clearly, keyword there. I didn't notice because Dan just looks like he does every other day. Like just wearing like, I don't know.
Well, I don't. Do I wear shorts this short every day? And like, do I wear like a bloody Virgin London Marathon jacket?
I didn't look.
Running shorts.
This may surprise you, but I do not look at you for fashion advice. But you are always in board shorts or shorts or like a rockstar top with a big logo on it. So you don't really look that different. And I wasn't looking at your legs, so I have no idea. I haven't looked at how much leg you've got out right now.
Firstly, I haven't worn, as you say, board shorts. Well, firstly, that's not a thing that I wear anyway. They're just like normal shorts.
Right, sure.
Secondly,
but you are wearing like you do wear shorts in winter.
No, I wear them until like slightly longer than other people do. But like from this time of year, I'm obviously not wearing shorts until like February now.
I mean, you're wearing them now.
Yeah, because I was running.
Right. Well, I'm sorry I didn't notice that you were running.
Well, no,
but to me, you don't
clearly running.
You don't look that much different to what you normally
Well, I don't
look.
sweat that much.
You're not sweating?
Yeah, I don't really sweat when I run.
All right, well, I'm sorry that I didn't notice.
I'm not bothered that you didn't notice, but it's just a stupid question.
Welcome to A Gay and A Non-Gay.
I also got like a running bag on as well. So this isn't really like...
Who runs with a bag?
What do you mean, who runs with a bag? People that are going from A to B and need shit at B.
What's in your bag?
Gay.
I'm now emptying the entire context of Dan's bag. Right. That's it. Have I missed some pockets?
There better be some house keys in there.
Yeah, some house keys, yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, so...
That's literally it. Okay, you've got three things in your bag. You've got some junk mail, Believe in Children. I'm sorry, that's not junk mail. That's a letter from charity. And you've got a Radio Times, which for our US listeners is a magazine that tells you what's on TV and when.
Yeah.
And that's it. Some house keys.
Yeah, so I need...
Why are you carrying a bag for three non-essential items?
What it is, I need to read something on the way home. I'm not going to run home. I could run home.
You're going to run and read. You're going to read the Radio Times as you run.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to run home.
Dan.
So I need to. Right. So I need something to read on the way home, right? And as I've got the Radio Times, that's what I'm going to read on the way home.
Also,
I need my house keys. By the way, you better put them back in.
I will, but can I just say something while I've got them in my hand? They're on a lanyard. You can wear that around your neck. You don't need an entire bag.
Yeah, but I had to bring the bag for the Radio Times, so may as well put the keys in it.
You bought a bag for a magazine so that you could run.
Yes, I did that. Why?
Okay, sorry. This might be a new thing. No, go on. You
talk me through how I'm going to read on the way home if I don't put something in a bag.
You're running. You can't read on the way home.
Yeah, but I'm not running home. I'm running here. The running is over. The running has been done. We're doing this, and then I'm going to get the bus probably or the tube home.
Okay. So I'm really sorry, everyone. So you ran here to record.
Yeah, none of this is complicated.
With an empty bag.
No, I ran here.
Where did you get the Radio Times from?
From my house.
So you ran here with the Radio Times in your backpack. Pretty much the only, we may as well just say, the only thing in your backpack. No. Because your keys are in there too, but you can just have them in a pocket. So you ran here with...
Well, I couldn't because these shorts don't have pockets.
You ran all the way here with just a Radio Times in your backpack.
Yeah.
So that you could get the tube home?
So I can read something on the way home.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, this may be a new thing for you.
It's not a new thing for anyone.
No, this may be a new thing for you.
Don't be like, have you heard of the internet?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
No, because...
Why?
Firstly, I've been on the internet enough already. Secondly, I'm trying to look at... Well, I'm trying and succeeding in looking at screens less. Secondly, the Radio Times is good to read in terms of like what's going on. It's a good collation of like what's going on TV and iPlayer and Netflix and blah, blah, blah. Point 3, you get them free at work. So it's almost like a wasted opportunity if I don't read it.
This is why I don't let you talk. That was all really uninteresting.
And the whole thing is uninteresting. But you brought it up.
You were in a mood at me because I said you just look normal. And then that's why we started talking about your bag, which... is also an awful bag, let me just say. Sorry,
what bag do you run with?
I don't run with a bag.
Well, exactly. What bag does Mo Farah run with? That's so
he doesn't
nice
run with a bag either.
Well, I know, but he's not going from A to B and he hasn't got shit to do at B.
Mo Farah has never run with a Radio Times in his backpack or a backpack.
By the way, the bag has to be like that because it has to be sturdy and thick, and it has to have like the.
It's not.
It has to have like the tassels on it, right? Because if I'm doing like a big run, which I've been known to do, well, yes, when you laugh, but I've done 2 marathons.
Big D for his big run with his big bag.
Oh my God, I'd like to see you do a big run.
Oh, what? Why? What are you saying? I can run.
Okay, how far can you run?
What is your big run? Go on then, Dan, Mr. Big D.
Well, I did 2 marathons.
2 full marathons?
Yeah.
Did you carry a Radio Times with you as well? Just so you could catch up on what's hot on TV and radio on the way home? Yeah, sure, cool.
Lads.
Dan, I broke the seal.
You went for a wee?
No, I had sex with someone else.
Oh, how quick off the mark was that?
It was like a week after.
Oh, so you didn't go out last week when we recorded?
No. Oh, yeah, because I said, I'm going to go sleep with someone. No, of course not. That was like the next day. No one would do that, would they? I couldn't have done that. I waited a week. And it was really, to be honest, it was kind of hard because...
Well, I hope so.
Wow.
Gay?
No, Dan, it was really hard because...
Well, I know.
It was really hard.
Yeah. I'm just going to do to you what you do to me.
What?
Which is just interrupt.
I don't interrupt you. It was really difficult for me emotionally because I don't know. I kind of imprint on Dan 3, so it's weird kissing someone else. And when I was kissing Rebound, I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. This is really horrible. I don't feel anything for you. And I'm just doing it because I feel like I have to. So I did it and it's done and great. And now I feel kind of terrible about myself. But I feel happier.
Yeah.
I guess, because I feel like I'm not alone.
And satisfied.
I try and speak to you on an intellectual level.
What are you doing?
I'm walking away. I try to speak to you on an intellectual level and you just bring it back to spaff every single time.
A gay and a non-gay. Give it some gay.
Oh, if you're a fan of ours, myself and James recently went on the Gender Not podcast with our good friend Naz.
Basically, we did an episode about Theresa May, the British Prime Minister, potentially jumping on the LGBTQ plus bandwagon by attending the Pink News Awards.
Yes, we did. We had quite an animated discussion about that, actually, listening back to it.
Anyway, so if you want more from us...
By the way, at the start of the episode, so Naz asked the question.
What?
Which is Theresa May getting on the LGBT bandwagon? And James's response was to look at me and start going, it's not a bandwagon, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, what? I didn't say that. Naz asked the question. So you should have been looking at her going, it's not a bandwagon, blah, blah, blah. Not me. I answered the question. I didn't come up with a question.
Oh my God, is this why we're arguing so much? Because there's now another woman in our relationship, as well as Talia. There's like a third person.
James is obsessed with Naz.
I really like her.
He really is obsessed with her.
I think I've got a crush on Naz.
Really? Is it really?
Maybe. I do get crushes on girls, but they're not like sexual crushes. They're more just like...
heart eyes emoji.
Maybe. I guess like some girls get crushes on gay men, right?
Yeah, but that's not the same thing.
You know, like the whole gay boyfriend thing. Maybe this is my version of that.
Maybe.
Like I want her to be my straight girlfriend. We are really going above and beyond here to sell her podcast. But no, she's really cool. Really like her.
The first thing that James said, literally the first thing he said when we met tonight, wasn't even hello. It was like, Naz is amazing. That's the first thing he said.
Oh, that's why you're annoyed. Because I didn't say hi. Oh my God, now we get to it. You're jealous. Actually, your girlfriend was jealous as well because she messaged us saying, who's Naz? What's going on with Naz?
I didn't think Talia was saying it like that.
Really?
I really don't think she was saying it like that.
Okay. Did I get that wrong? I don't know. I just assume everyone's as paranoid as me. You don't think she was being paranoid?
No, I think she's asking the question.
All right, fine.
It's a legit question. Who's this person? Who's that person?
I'm not really in a place to hear about how great your relationship is right now. So if you could just...
Well, that wasn't what I was saying.
Okay, good. No, I know, but it actually genuinely makes me uncomfortable when people are like, no, she wasn't being like, or whatever. I know it sounds really weird, but when you... This is so stupid. When you break up with someone, you don't really want to hear about happiness. I thought she was being jealous, and you're right. You know her more than I do. Talia probably wasn't. But to me, I interpreted it as that because I like to think that all relationships are flawed right now. So it's easier for me to think that rather than just be like, oh, she's just taking an interest in Dan's life. That's really nice of her. What a great girlfriend. Like, I don't want to know about... I do, though. I do want to know about things like that. I'm just in a transition where I don't want to see anyone... I don't want to see anyone in love.
Okay, so if you're getting married Don't invite James.
I actually got an invite to a wedding on the same day that Dan broke up with me.
Oh, really?
It fell out of the envelope and it was round, and it also said on the back, it's also a fridge magnet. And I was like, great, I can put that on my fridge before I open the door
and get the vodka out
and start getting spoon deep in a tub of Ben & Jerry's.
If you want more, subscribe at gaynongay.com or on iTunes or, whoever your favourite podcast supplier is. Kisses. Mwah.